Creative director over at Obsidian comes out and says, I wanted so badly to make him mad with this game, and I cannot believe it actually happened. Just wait until you see the default, you sad little shit.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
You just can't make this stuff up, guys. There's something wrong with these people. You couldn't shut up! The game comes out in 3 months! You couldn't be quiet for 3 months! Why? Why? Imagine working at this studio. You're preparing for the launch of your game that you spent the last, 6 years working on, probably more, pouring your heart, blood, soul, everything you have. You're 3 months away from release, and this fucking moron, the creative director, or whatever the hell he is, the art director, barely contributed to the game, comes out running his mouth, and now you gotta deal with a wave of onslaught from gamers. Shut up! Just be quiet! Alright guys, it feels so good to be back grifting where the grift god belongs, but we missed out on so much. We backtracking at this point, okay? There's a lot of stuff that I gotta talk about, and I know that y'all are thinking, oh, Atreus, you late. You know what I'm saying? We've already talked about these things, but guys, you don't really come to my channel for the news. You come to my channel to hear my takes. So we gotta talk about it, all right? I gotta issue an apology, okay? I have to issue an apology because last week, before I was abruptly banned for absolutely no reason, no credible reason anyway, I talked about how I didn't think the pronouns in Avowed were that big of a deal. Like, yes, it's annoying. I'm tired of it, the pandering. But as I've said before, and I will stay consistent in what I said, if they put it in the game and don't really care to like advertise it, just like, here, we're just gonna throw that in the game for those people who want to engage in pronouns, then I'm fine with it. But Hypnotic said something on New Black Street last week. He said, normally when you see one roach, it means there's a bunch more hiding somewhere, and that is the fucking problem, man, because that's what we're dealing with. And so I must issue an apology because this absolute meltdown by the creative director over there at Obsidian has just destroyed this game. They've absolutely destroyed this game for me and many others because I wanted this game to be successful. I've been waiting on Avowed since 2020? We've been waiting on this game for forever. I feel like it was before 2020, but whatever. And now this is what we got to deal with. So we're going to use our boy Smash AT to help us out. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. We got a couple of articles from him. This guy, so basically this all happened when Elon Musk, let me see if I can go and find that tweet. Hold on. Elon. Okay, here it is. Elon Musk pretty much tweeted out after it was discovered, shout out to Grums, it was discovered that there were pronouns in the character creator of the Avowed game. Now, here's my thing, okay? Me personally, I didn't think it was that big of a deal. People saying that they were hiding pronouns. I don't think that they were hiding pronouns. I think they just slapped it in the game. It's like, we're not going to hide it. But this is why I say we got to be consistent, because I originally thought it was like, you know, you can throw if you throw the pronouns in there, just don't advertise it. You know what I'm saying? Because I've always stood on the ground of, listen, good content trumps politics, period. And I'll stay consistent with that. If Avowed comes out and it's really good, none of this is going to matter because people are going to play it, period. Y'all can downvote me for saying that, but it's the truth, especially with it being easily accessible, being on Game Pass. Because I guarantee you, I originally planned on buying it $70 on PC, but I'm definitely not buying it now. I might, try it out on Game Pass or whatever the case may be. But so I don't think they were hiding it. They just wasn't advertising it, which is what I thought we were asking for before. But anyway, Elon Musk comes out and he says having pronouns in a fantasy video game is utterly unacceptable. I agree with that. It's just not enough for me to be like, oh, nah, I'm not fucking with the game. What is enough for me to not fuck with the game is this BS right here. Matt Hansen, creative director over at Obsidian, comes out and says, I wanted so badly to make him mad with this game, and I cannot believe it actually happened. Just wait until you see the default, you sad little shit.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
You just can't make this stuff up, guys. There's something wrong with these people. You couldn't shut up! The game comes out in 3 months! You couldn't be quiet for 3 months! Why? Why? Imagine working at this studio. You're preparing for the launch of your game that you spent the last, 6 years working on, probably more, pouring your heart, blood, soul, everything you have. You're 3 months away from release, and this fucking moron, the creative director, or whatever the hell he is, the art director, barely contributed to the game, comes out running his mouth, and now you gotta deal with a wave of onslaught from gamers. Shut up! Just be quiet! Anyway, Avowed comes out on February 18th. Give it a whirl if you ain't afraid of the woke mind virus. I love how you admit that you have the woke mind virus, but whatever. But he continued, oh, Elon, because Elon tweeted out, it should not be acceptable for any company in the gaming industry to be racist and sexist against white guys. And he responds, oh, Elon, you sweet summer child, this will only embolden me, you sad sack of shit. So Elon is a sad sack of shit for saying we shouldn't be racist and sexist against white men. Now, I don't know if maybe people with your ideology don't understand this, but you don't believe that you're making an enemy out of the biggest male demographic in America? I don't think that's very smart. But whatever. We'll see. He continued. Oh, no. It's not that he continued. We had this revealed, okay? This is what he said, all right? This is what he said. Reminder to black artists out there who are looking for portfolio reviews or job advice. My DMs are open, and you will always have my priority. We got too many crusty white dudes in this field. Please let me help you replace me one day. I want to go back to living in the woods. There is something psychologically wrong with whites, especially the men. But liberal white women, y'all ain't getting off the hook, nigga. There's something wrong with you niggas. I've said it before. I'll say it again. God damn. How you niggas went from slanging whips to getting pimped. This is your women's fault. You gotta get control back. I can't say that. I can't say that. I'm not saying we should go back to slavery. I'm just saying compete. What is this? This nigga say he want to go back and live in the woods. This is not P. This is not the right thing to say. What are you talking about? And so this Ian Miles Chong guy, which I'm not a fan of, by the way, Microsoft's gaming division is excluding whites from being hired to work on their video game. All of their new hires are unqualified queer black people because the company's executives have an explicit mandate against crusty old white dudes. I just want to throw it out there. They ain't hiring niggas neither. Like, they not hiring straight black men. And all the black men that's working up there are booty bandits. I'm telling you, because black men are like an actual black man from an actual like black home with like both parents are too masculine to be working in these spaces. Okay. All right, especially when I know niggas like to sling their meat around everywhere. Everybody getting their cheeks beat up at any studio if actual black men work there. I'm telling you, that's hide your kids, hide your wife. You know what I'm saying? Whoa, God, bring that back. Whoa, that's definitely getting edited. that's getting edited out. Not to hide your wife. Anyway. Let's go. But see, this all comes to a head. You know what I'm saying? After he said that, an old developer, you know what I'm saying, who used to work for Obsidian, comes out and pretty much says what we all should be thinking. Let me see. This is what he had to say. Okay, Chris Avallone. Okay, he was a pioneer at Obsidian. He helped build the place. Based on recent news, if you were rejected from an art position at Obsidian in the past few years, call a lawyer. Discrimination in hiring, especially for a Microsoft studio, can ensure you don't need to apply for a job ever again. Don DeMarco. That's a fact. And it shouldn't cost you a cent to initiate legal action. The lawyers will know what the case is worth and they'll do the heavy lifting. That's a fact. This has nothing to do with my personal politics, but I believe strongly that hiring discrimination for any reason isn't something the industry should tolerate. I hope you agree. Oh, no, you're getting canceled. You are absolutely getting canceled for that. Now, Chris Avallone was actually Me Too. I'm trying to see if my boy Smash JT got it in his article. I don't think he has it here. He doesn't have it, but we'll talk about that in a second. So here's another person who works in the industry who says, I actually was rejected for an art position at Obsidian. Thanks for the advice. And you can see this guy, game director using Unity, Houdini, and Arnold Renderer. Strength and honor, frame rate is king. Well, I definitely agree with frame rate being king. But you can see this is actually getting traction. And I wouldn't be surprised, right? I wouldn't be surprised at all if Elon Musk assisted with this. I think they should do that. Anybody who was affected by this, you guys should absolutely try to reach out to Elon Musk and his people and maybe he can get enough publicity on this thing to make Microsoft, hey yo, out this month. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? So here's the thing. When it comes to Chris Avalon, you'll have to watch Smash JT's video to get this context. But Chris Avalon was actually working at Obsidian before he was Me Too'd, okay? He was actually Me Too'd, except it backfired because the two women who accused him of sexual misconduct in the workplace recanted their statements, and he was paid out a large lump sum of money. I think it was a 7-figure salary. You'll have to go to Smash JT's video to get the full context, because he has it there, but he doesn't have it in the article. And so, go and look that up. But this is what I've been telling y'all for quite some time. This is how the wokies take over the industry. You let them in. You let in a bunch of feminists, right? They use think about it. Feminists are the biggest Me Too advocates, but the most sexual deviants, okay? These are women who sleep with damn near anybody, and they have no quarrel with sleeping with somebody in order to get ahead. They don't care because they sleep with people anyway. So they'll come into your industry. All of your best talent, which is more than likely men, they use their sexuality to get them in position, and then next thing you know, you're getting Me Too'd, and you gotta get pushed out because Obsidian pushed him out, and then it came out later that he actually did nothing wrong. They already ruined his reputation. He's probably not working in the industry anymore, but he said it himself. You'll get paid enough money to where you'll never have to, work another job again, even though I believe that if he's truly that talented, he should probably use some of those funds. And I don't want to, police a man's pockets, but yeah, I would think that you would want to come out and start your own studio or something like that. But maybe he's just happy, just riding off into the sunset and saying, yeah, y'all Me Too me a brand new check. So, I mean, I don't know. But that's what I've been telling y'all. This is how they get people in the industry. This is how the real talent has to go to other places. This is why they was trying to get Game Science so bad. Oh, you guys are sexist. Oh, you guys are this. You guys are that. Because they want anybody who will not, bend the knee to get up out of the industry. We're going to see how it's going to go for the next few years with Trump in office, and you got all these companies that are backing out on DEI, which we will talk about that on a stream. But for right now, I would love to know what you guys think about this. As always, may the grift be with you. I'll talk to y'all later.
Oh, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.